And downstairs.
Touchdown.
Just missed.
That's the ball.
Alex Bregman up next for the Astros. Alonso takes it to the bag, and the Astros put down in order. Nothing doing here this half. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Astros 3 and the Mets 2. Staying in the game on defense, Pedro Leon. He'll be the new left fielder after entering the game as a pinch hitter. The Astros turn to a new arm on the mound, Brandon Belak.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
There's a strike. Kicks and deals. That one is upstairs. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Brian Abreu, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Here's a 1-1. That one to first, down the line, and it's foul. Here's a 1-2. And another ball. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The line to kick the pitch.
Down is full.
Juan Soto waiting to hit for the Mets. And a pitch. Caught him looking for the K.
Big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound. No question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Mets going with a pinch hitter, Alexander Canario, looking to start something with one gone. Outside low, ball 1. Holding on to a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Back to right, and that'll fall for a base hit.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
So now a pinch hitter, Tyrone Taylor, and this is a big at bat in this ball game. Ball 1 on a pitch inside.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Canario over at first with 1 away. And that's off the inside edge. And now 2-0.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
2-2 now. And he grounds one back up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. Tough spot for the pinch hitter, and he delivers.
No, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Mets going with a pinch hitter, Mark Vientos.
Oh, great spot. He's looking to come through with that go-ahead run on base.
And that one fouled off. One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Ground ball right side. Sneaks through, base hit. Runner around third. One runs in.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
New pitcher on now, Shelby Miller.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just brings a ton.
Nimmo in the box now. Takes strike one. Back and forth we go. A seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. And a good eye there.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
1-1.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
The catcher, number 4.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
2 on, 2 outs. Just missed.
Well, knowing that
2-0.
this hitter's got holes in his swing, because he's got so much power, pitcher still can get a little too tight, afraid to make a mistake.
Jose Siri up next for the Mets.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Here's a 3-0. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
And that one is lifted in the air. Sizes this one up. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. But the RBI single pushes across a run. We're tied now with 3 apiece. So remaining in the game defensively, Luis Angel Acuna. He entered the game to pinch hit and now man second base. Also into the ball game, Tyrone Taylor. And man, they're asking a lot of him to play completely out of position. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Brooks Raley. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Xavier Edwards, a critical at bat in this game for him. The lefty fires. Way inside, gets out of the way. That one missed.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going.
And he's a guy that will certainly think about stealing a bag or two. Not the kind of speed you want to put on base in a tie game.
No outs, runner at first. So next up for Houston, Victor Caratini. And fouled off. The pitch. Runner on the go. Pitch outside. Safe at second with a stolen base. Chris's wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Next offering is down low. Go ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. Man at second. He goes down looking.
Well, not much you can argue with there as a hitter. That pitch was dotted on the inside corner plate. I think even if he swings the bat, it blows him up and not really able to do anything with it anyhow. I think if you see that early, then perhaps you can pull those hands a little bit tighter and get the fat part of the bat to it. But I'd say overall, you just have to tip your cap on that one. Great execution.
Hayward in the box now. Takes strike one.
0-1.
And he deals. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The pitch. In the dirt. Now 1-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. And now the lefty. And another ball. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Here at the top of the 9th. Pickoff throw. Edwards dives back in safely. Left-hand batter waits. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Jose Abreu up next for the Astros. That pitch clips the outside corner. 0-1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Brings it in. And that's the 3rd out. No runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Josh Hader. So coming into the game now on defense, Yair Camargo. He's the new 3rd baseman. Jose Siri up now for the Mets.
Now playing 3rd. Number 29.
As the lefty gets to work. And that's outside. That's outside. And the count is 2-2. And a pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher, it's other guys that have to think about it. Your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Baden in the box now, takes strike one. All tied up. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Very strong coming out of the pit so far as he punches out the first two batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Back to the top of the lineup, Ronnie Mauricio will hit next. Ball one there. Two down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Next pitch is downstairs. He was late there, strike one.
2-1's the count.
Trying to send this extra innings. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and no swing, says Joe McDonald. And a pitch. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And that's too high, ball 4.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line, going into the gap, will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
In the air, out towards right center. Flying after this one. Can't get there. It's into the gap. Runner around third on his way to the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Oh, man, so close to a walk-off win. You could hear the anticipation.
Back now, and we're in extras. A new arm on the mound here in the top half of the inning. Jose Buto. Runner in scoring position. No outs. So now the Astros designated hitter, Chas McCormick. 1 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Check swing, appeal to first. No swing, just held it back there. And there's a ball.
I know it's 3-0, but I'm letting him swing here if he likes the pitch. Why not?
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And he walked him on 4 pitches.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The right fielder, David.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the Astros leadoff man. And he takes one right on the black. 0-1. Activity in the bullpen. A.J. Minter, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. The 0-1.
Ball.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Not
2-1.
close with that one, and it's 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Just missed. With the go-ahead run standing at second, and here in extra innings. There's a strike.
Count is full.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite him?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical, and you want to make sure you don't waste him. If they don't score this inning, there'll be some second guessing for sure.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Here in the top half of the 10th. Close one, doesn't get the call. Now 2-0.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
That one's in there. 2-1 now.
Need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
And the right-hander deals. Got him! And that is a big first out. So he needed a strikeout there, and he got it. And now we'll see how they play it defensively.
Yeah, now they can move the middle infielders back a little bit, get into double play depth, and look for a ground ball and roll it up, get a big double play, get out of this inning. I tell you what, that was a big strikeout in a spot where they really needed one.
Now a chance for Pedro Leon. Splits the plate, strike one.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Bases loaded, one away. Here in extra innings. Misses outside. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Count.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Zach DeZenzo up next for the Astros, taking his first at bat here in extra innings after coming in on defense. Fought off foul. Abreu on third. McCormick at first. 2 out of the inning. And that one fouled off. Way outside. 1-2 to count.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
2 outs. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Righty to the plate. DeZenzo checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Nope, he held back. Outs. Bases are full. Can't connect on the curveball. Struck him out. Astros leave him loaded. Score remains tied at 3. Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Austin Adams. Now it's Alexander Canario. Singled and scored his first time. The pitch. On the ground right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Taylor in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. 1 down, and the winning run at third. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Movement in the bullpen. Brian Abreu appears to be getting loose. Whitley getting loose as well. Bounce to third. It gets through. That's it. And crosses the winning run. And the Mets walk it off in extra innings.